What's going on, LG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. It's your boys Jet, J-Mag, and Cody here today. Fun podcast for you guys. We're going to be talking about our movie of the week as always. We got Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc. Forgetting something?
All right, that's it.
That's it. And the usuals, whatever the boys bring along with myself. Should be fun discussions as always. But first, LFG is going to get you guys caught up on all the latest pop culture news from this past week.
But The Maze Runner. New movie is reportedly in development. Original story in the same universe, new leads. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't remember how it ends, but that world is something to dive into for sure. And The Maze Runner is goated.
I don't even remember how it ends either, but I just remember them being bad, the last two.
Yeah.
But I didn't even think like this was going to be a continuation just somewhere else in the world. I thought this might have been happening during the same time or even pre.
Because I don't remember those movies truly at all. Is there something else to tell in that world? Like, are there
Is there lore, I guess,
I
what
mean,
you're saying? Like, are there other
yeah,
factions
like,
somewhere else?
I mean, possibly, because if there's a Wicked, there has to be other factions. But I just remember at the end, they go to like this city that, like, you know, because they had rebuilt the city and they went in there to like, it was just a big crazy ass fight. But there has to be other factions like similar to Wicked or whatever. Because I remember they were saying like there were people that were against the way that Wicked was working. So that's probably what they're going to focus on, those other people.
You want a Dylan cameo?
I would like to. I don't remember if he's even still alive, but if he is, that would be nice. Same universe, so the possibility of crossovers is always there. Love to see Dylan on screen, of course. But
I've only seen that third movie once.
What, the first one?
The third one.
Yeah, probably. The first one I've seen.
I think I've seen the first one a couple times.
But yeah, past that, ew. But they're all on Netflix, so I probably will watch them again. Yeah. Marty Supreme star Kevin O'Leary Leary says A24 wasted millions of dollars by hiring human extras instead of AI. Ooh, for the sake of art, you should allow it in certain cases. You can't tell the difference, but just put 100 Tilly Norwoods in there and you'll be good.
Yeah, that's wild to me. So,
but like,
I mean, coming from him, I mean,
yeah, that dude's a Shark Tank guy.
You telling me it costs millions to get extras?
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't know how
I don't
big
know
of an arena
scale,
but they got going on. But
like at that point, you would just get like a handful, like maybe 100, and then you would fake the rest. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what obviously all goes into being an extra. But I mean, I've seen stuff about people being extras for Netflix shows. And I just can't imagine it's that extensive. You have to have a crazy background, or it costs that much. I mean, he would know more than we would, but I mean, millions.
You know what?
Extras.
Thinking about for the actors too, I think they would much rather have people in the arena or wherever they're at instead of by themselves and another person, and they have to imagine people around them or whatever. I think for the actors, it's beneficial too.
Yeah,
man, fuck
product,
that.
Yeah.
You a professional actor, man. That should not be anything.
Oh, for sure. It's not going to affect you. I'm not saying it should affect you, but I think it should just give you. It's just better for them. It's just the environment is better for them. You know, at least that's what I think. I don't know.
Millions. All right.
Yeah, millions is crazy.
YouTube has launched a likeness detector. This allows creators to be notified when AI deepfakes or other lookalikes of them have been detected on the platform. That's kind of insane. That's insane.
Cool.
That's a W, though.
That is a W.
It is. It's just crazy to think about.
Nobody going out there with doing shit that you didn't even say do.
The world's getting scary though. Like,
yeah,
the technology is for sure like insane, but it's like if we're doing things like this with AI, I mean, who would have a problem with this?
Nobody, but
no, people will.
No, I'm saying this should be a problem.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
People in the comments are like, yeah, that shit's about to go off almost all the time.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Christian Bale was asked which of his movies he would show to kids. Howl's Moving Castle, masterpiece.
W.
I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I didn't either.
That's cool.
I had no idea. But for sure, yeah, that is a masterpiece, no doubt.
Simu Liu confirms Sleeping Dog script is done.
W for me personally. Played that game twice. PS4, PS5. Loved the story. Loved everything about it. The combat, everything. So I can't wait to. Hopefully this gets adapted. Like he says the script's done, but he's still shopping it around. Looks like people aren't interested in it, so hopefully he finds somebody that is, and we get it done. I would be down.
Yeah, because I don't know how popular Sleeping Dogs is. Because I played it too. I beat it too. It was on PS3, right? Because you said PS4, PS5. It was on PS3, or am I tripping?
Might be. I thought it was PS4, PS5. Unless I did PS3, PS4. I know I played it twice.
I'm not sure. But I beat it too, and yeah, that game's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a good game.
And I feel like it slept on.
Hell yeah.
I didn't hear about people talking about this until this. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully he gets it.
Adam Driver says he was developing a new Star Wars movie, The Hunt for Ben Solo, with Steven Soderbergh. Script was done, and it was one of the coolest fucking scripts I had ever been a part of. Film was set after the rise of Skywalker. Lucasfilm loved the idea, but Disney said no. They didn't see how Ben Solo was alive.
Oh, okay. You didn't see how Ben was alive, but you knew the Emperor was alive. That was okay. The Emperor couldn't, That
damn
makes no sense. Makes no sense. I don't know if I would have wanted this anyways, but anything Star Wars, you gotta watch it. It's Star Wars, so it might have been good.
I mean, it might have. Damn, you really hit me with a fucking wrench, because I was thinking about well, that makes sense. He died in their trilogy. It makes sense. But yeah, you're right. They sure did bring Palpatine back.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Palpatine, Force Ghost.
And then who the fuck dies in Star Wars? Everybody comes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Business decision.
It's crazy.
Ryan Coogler says he signed on to develop a X-Files reboot because his mom is a big fan of the original series. I want to do right by her and the fans. My mom has read some of the stuff I wrote for it. She's fired up. I remember he spoke about this, right? He said after Sinners, he wanted to work on X-Files.
Yeah, I think he did.
And he's passionate about it.
That's good.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's really good.
We'll see. An adult animated G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover series is in the works based on Robert Kirkman's Energon universe comic series. Will be adult focused in a similar vein to Invincible. That's interesting.
Potentially Transformers, G.I. Joe, Invincible, like sign me up.
That shit is so crazy. And it's so crazy it was in that, that last live action Transformers. There's a bunch of people that didn't even know that was in the same fucking umbrella. That's $1 million idea, man. Execute it right.
Yeah.
$1 million idea, man.
Just got to get Kirkman on board with it too. Make sure he's involved with it.
It would. Sean Aries is on pace to lose over $130 million for Disney. Net production budget $220 million. Marketing budget $102.5 million.
I saw something that none of these make money though.
Oh,
then why are they being made?
I mean, to be fair, it's been like years, maybe over a decade since the last one. So time to start up the IP again. But I don't know. Not looking like we're going to get another one.
Well, yeah, they're
you might 3. If they're all not making money, you might get it for it. It's just like making
20 years later, somebody gonna just cook one up.
You might be right, yeah, and it's gonna be the fourth one, right? Because they're all 1, 2, and 3 over the span of 40 years, something like that, 50 years. So it's crazy.
Craziness. I liked it. James Gunn says using Darkseid as the DCU's main villain isn't necessarily the thing right now. That's for a lot of reasons, because Zack Snyder did it so cool in his way, and because of Thanos and Marvel.
He's got to use the Darkseid. I mean,
I like that. We don't need to go to Darkseid right now. Establish your universe.
Right.
Do your thing.
Of course.
He has to get done though eventually.
Yeah. And the way he's making it seem, and I can get how he's like, no, I'm not thinking about that anytime soon. Anytime.
Yeah, like he's just saying it's not coming right now. Don't expect it.
Because Thanos and Marvel took 10 years, right? So if he's going past that,
that's all.
I don't know.
I don't. In my mind, I don't have a time thing on it. But yeah, I was just trying to make, because that's fine. Do a whole bunch of shit before that.
Yeah.
That has to get done though. Like you can't do DC shit.
He's not
without
skipping
him.
that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's James Gunn, my man.
You better hope it don't get sold.
Yeah, all right. And that concludes J-Mag's news. On to Justin.
Speaking of that,
Warner Bros. Has announced that they are now officially considering acquisition offers. They will launch a comprehensive review of strategic alternatives for a whole or partial sale of the company.
I have done a lot of research on this since this article. I guess the consensus being is that a lot of people, when it is the whole thing, are not that interested in Warner Bros. Because they own a lot of shit that people are not interested in. And they just believe that it would be smarter for a partial sale of the company so that, you can just get like Warner Bros. and DC,
the movies, the TV shows,
cool
yeah, the games, all that.
So a lot of people think once they're already having the conversations, obviously, but now that it's being said that they'll do the partial sale, they would do a partial sale, a lot more people are, going to throw their hat in the ring, and that this is going to get done. Like the consensus is that this is going to happen. It just
when,
who's going to do it, how is it going to happen, when,
TV
basically.
You got that in here? I think they're a bidder.
I do.
Okay,
yeah, I got
keep
it.
going.
I got it.
Keep on going. Warner Bros. Has rejected a third bid from Paramount to buy the company. Yes, a third. David Zaslav was offered, co-CEO, offered 80% of the bid in cash.
I know a lot of people don't want Paramount to get this shit.
Well, they don't either. So.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to either. So 3, I knew about 2. I didn't know they did it a third time. Wow.
Paramount trying.
From this, a lot of people are speculating that this is just because of that. This came out in, conjunction with the last news we just talked about. This is to start like an actual bidding war. Drive up that price because they're not satisfied with the numbers that Paramount is offering. So it can still very well go to Paramount at the end of the day, but
you want more bidders in there before
yeah,
bro, you're the first one here. Calm down.
We're on our third offer, dog.
HBO Max is raising their prices again, effective immediately. That means right now, today, y'all are getting paid or charged more for your basic with ads, $11. Standard, $18.49, and premium is $22.99.
J-Mag, premium $22.99.
That's what I'm paying. I guess that's what I'm paying now because that's what I have. They House of the Dragons coming back. They got this other one with the other spin-off. Welcome to Dairy. Yeah, immediately. Oh shit! Welcome to Dairy. It raises prices right now. Yeah.
Their third price increase.
Game of Thrones, Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
3 years.
Can we get a Penguin season 2?
In about another let's say 5 years, y'all are gonna be paying like $35 for this.
I don't even know. They're about to get sold. I guess they're trying to milk everything they can.
So we're getting to a point, obviously, where and we've been there. We for sure been there. But I guess I should say we're gonna get to a point where for damn near everyone, it's just too much. At that point, do people really go back to satellite fucking cable?
They go to alternatives.
That's the thing. We cannot. They are dropping all their shows on these platforms. You can't watch those on cable.
But if we get to a point where we're paying $35 per streaming service, and I don't know if it would get that high because that's ridiculous. But we're on our way.
Yeah. We as a collective would have to be like, all right, we are all mass unsubscribing together on this date. This is ridiculous.
Third price and
yeah, that's crazy.
And it's quality. The shit on there is quality. Damn near every show. Sometimes they drop a movie here and there, but it's like, damn, man, breaking us.
Yeah, then no need. Obviously, Warner Brothers just had a record year, killing it at the box office. They don't need to do all this. No companies really need to do all this, man. That's like greed.
Corporate greed, yeah. 100%. Shit is nasty.
Companies reportedly interested in buying Warner Bros. Apple, Amazon, Netflix, NBC, Universal, and Paramount are in the mix.
Yeah, for me personally, I hope it's those top two. One of those top two. I think Apple would really do some good with it. I think Amazon would for sure do some good with it. Netflix, fuck. Netflix gets. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Netflix gets that shit, kiss that shit goodbye.
And then it becomes they become the next big three. Then what? We're looking at Paramount in 10 years as like, damn, like where did they come from? Because this is out of nowhere. Just give them Warner Bros. And see.
Just to start pushing out fucking. They're already pushing out 50 movies a year. Now we're gonna get fucking 1,000 and get 2 good ones every fucking 50.
It's enough hating. The series finale of Stranger Things will actually be released in theaters.
What the fuck are you clapping for?
I'm about to get to that because this is crazy. Hold on, I have it resetting. Will happen on New Year's Eve, same day as the Netflix release. Previously, no plans to release in theaters, but talks have evolved. So we're all good now.
Releasing same day as so
yeah,
both dropping.
We're good. Exactly.
So why would I go to the theater?
Because you might want that experience. You know how people are about the experience. We've had this conversation. Some people just want the experience.
With all your Stranger Things brethren.
The $100 that you're about to drop at the theater, tickets, popcorn, snacks, all that shit, over just watching it at home since you've already watched the other, parts already.
Logically, I'm with you. We know how dumb that sounds. But we're living in a world where people will buy anything. Oh, my favorite show's in the theater? They're dropping as much money as they saving up for it right now. They don't even got to save up for it. They're already going to buy regardless. It's just the world we live in.
I would get this if it wasn't same day. Like, obviously, we talked about it last week. If it was early, come watch it. If it was early,
that changes everything.
Go do it. Yeah, absolutely. But
and then, mind you, way theaters work. They're not releasing that morning. The episode is probably going to release like 8 a.m. or something like that. Is that when the first showing will be? Probably not.
And Netflix might even drop it, I think, midnight. I think they've done that before.
Exactly. They might even drop it the morning, like literally. Like, so.
I mean, he's for right. It's for sure the experience. Just being around people that love Stranger Things as much as you. And I'm sure that 2-hour finale is insane.
You know what? Mm-hmm. They're probably building off of social media hype. They're just expecting people to make videos and theater reactions and all that. They want that.
Yeah, it's smart. It's smart for sure.
Game of Thrones type shit.
Yeah.
It's the world we live in currently.
Well, I guess that's how we're going to watch it here.
We'll see. The official runtimes for the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5 have been revealed. Episode 1 is 68 minutes. Episode 2, 54 minutes. Episode 3, 66 minutes. And Episode 4, 83 minutes. Sheesh. All episodes... I'm not done? Oh, wait. Or do I not read this?
Yeah, do not read that. I had just put this here because we just got to be careful with discussing film because they had, published this tweet between 90 to 160 minutes each, and clearly episode 2 is not that. I don't even who the Puck News. I don't know. I don't know. But they put some shit out there, and obviously we had reported that, and clearly that's not the case. So
that's how news works. Spread misinformation until the truth gets revealed. The new Prison Break show is moving forward at Hulu. Set in the same universe as the OG show, but follows all new characters. Follows an ex-soldier turned prison officer working at one of the deadliest prisons in America to prove how far she'll go for someone she loves. I'm disappointed. It's like
we're doing the guard side.
Yeah, and it's like, okay. I'm not going to completely say I'm uninterested, but it's like the whole thing of Prison Break wasn't just a random person. Like, he's that guy. Like, you have to be like him for this to work. Like, the character himself is what made the show amazing. Yes, breaking out of prison was cool, but his character is what Prison Break is about. So you're telling me you're going to put it in the same universe. Oh, there's just another person that's basically is doing the same shit. What are we doing?
I don't think it's that. I think this is the plot of the show right here. She's a prison guard. She's going to do, her job or whatever. Somebody she loves shows up. Oh, shit, man, I can't have you in here. Shit's crazy in here. Let me see what I could do to get you out of here. And then I think she's the focal point. They're not doing it on the inmate, whoever the inmate is. Obviously, that'll be a co-star.
No, yeah.
But
it's just like
I don't think it's gonna go the way you're thinking it's gonna go, where it's another smart guy doing all this shit and being able to.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be a smart girl because it says she's the.
I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be that. This sounds more like a romance.
Hope it's not.
But
that's what I'm saying, because like at that point, just make it like a different show.
Yeah, why put the Prison Break name on it?
Why is it Prison Break?
Because he's gonna show up in the last episode or something.
Yeah, like this is the same prison Michael Schofield broke out.
His initials are right there on the wall.
Piss me off. Like this is the cell Michael was in. He broke the, like, what are we doing, man?
Yeah, ever since Michael left, we had to lock up. We had to do tighter.
We're gonna have cameos up the ass and shit, man.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. We'll see.
About to make me rewatch the show.
No. First season, yes.
First season, yes. That shit was so good. Okay. Wake Up Dead Man. A Knives Out mystery is officially certified fresh. I heard it loud. At 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. In select theaters November 26th, on Netflix December 12th.
See how they did that right there? In select theaters November 26th, and then Netflix December 12th. So Netflix did it with this, but not with the Stranger. But W 94. I think we're all excited to watch that. So there you go.
Knives Out. We always interested in Knives Out, man.
Yeah, you're right. The Stranger Things should for sure be theaters first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like, they're cutting their profits. Sure. They're cutting their profits. Like
1,000%.
Yeah,
I mean, but super excited for this. Obviously, can't wait to see what they cook. 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Well, by the looks of it, we have a new detective.
No, he's right there.
It's on our board. That's him.
That's him.
He grew his hair out?
Yeah, he grew his hair out.
Oh, I'm about to say he looked like a whole different person.
New A-listers for sure, though. That's always the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! I'm trying to see who's in there.
They got the cast. I think Jeremy Renner was one of them.
Oh, you might be.
Yeah,
right.
I think that's his name up there.
I forgot. And to them, they all came out.
There's some good ones. Yeah, there's some good ones for sure.
Yeah. I'm looking forward. Second to the hottest screening in LA, the all bald screening of Bugonia.
Hey, I'm seeing balding. We were told shave heads.
I see a guy with hair.
Yeah, bro, in the red in the bottom right, he got hair.
Yeah, that's
a
straight
hairline.
hair. What are we talking about?
He cheated.
I see hair
that's
down here. I see hair over here, and he might be a worker, but that's hair. That's hair. That's
he might be a worker.
That's hair.
All employees servicing this theater had to be bald too.
Nah, yeah, bro. You're not. Oh, is that a ball cap?
Where?
It's the two
from
the left to the right.
Yeah, you can see his hair at the bottom.
Man, I'm pissed.
What are we doing?
They probably was like, you can get it or not.
He wore a bald cap. Oh.
Well, yeah. Well,
they obviously didn't take this seriously
at all. Well, no brothers. Netflix and Mattel are partnering on a range of K-pop Demon Hunters merchandise. This includes dolls, action figures, accessories, collectibles, playsets, and collabs with co-brands. Well, there you go.
And J-Mac will be getting everything.
Yes.
We got the new Bratz.
Right here, you're going to see some figures.
Double U's.
Shout out Mattel.
And there's more. Dorian Broggy and I thought we saw this.
They just had a thing where they were just posting set photos and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Look at him, bro. Ooh,
yeah.
Man.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Like it looks like the fucking anime. That shit is crazy. Like that shit looks insane.
Skype is on the way. Oh my god, this should be so crazy.
Imagine it's fucking Eminem as a now. Could you imagine?
There's no way.
That'd be Dave.
He's acted.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not a bad actor.
He wouldn't have to do too much.
That'd be so crazy. That'd be so crazy. Let's see. Short trailer, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Culling Game Arc. Scheduled for January 2026. The new season is coming to Crunchyroll.
J-Mac, why does that shit say IMAX?
I was about to ask y'all.
Is this shit coming to theaters?
I guess so. Short trailer. Maybe the trailer. Because they wouldn't put IMAX for a trailer. No, yeah. Probably.
I don't know. IMAX is crazy, though. Did you guys for IMAX?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Excited, though. Excited. We know what's coming.
Yeah. Yep.
We know what's coming.
Yes,
you do. Get wicked.
2 separate A Christmas Carol films are in the works, directed by Robert Eggers, starring Willem Dafoe, directed by Ty West, starring Johnny Depp.
That's some nut shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why, like,
movies go hand in hand.
How does something like this even happen? Like, who owns the Christmas Carol? Like the rights to that? Because
nobody.
Oh, so that's okay. That explains the reason this is happening.
I'm trying to think of another example where it's something like that, but yeah, it's just one of them bitches you can just do. Oh, is it Winnie the Pooh? I'm thinking of.
Oh well, that they went public, right? Like a few years ago.
I think this is the same thing though.
Oh,
like anybody can just do their own type of thing with it.
But like, it's so crazy. Like both of y'all doing it at the same time. Like, what are we doing, man? Oh, I think it was the what's her name? Like Indiana Jones with the girl. What's her name? Tomb Raider. Oh. Amazon had one and Netflix had one, right?
Oh, but one was animated, one was live action.
Oh, well, yeah. Interesting. Okay, every movie getting an IMAX release in 2026. Mercy, January 23rd. The Bride, March 6th. Project Hail Mary, March 20th. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, April 3rd. Michael, April 24th. Mortal Kombat 2, May 8th. The Mandalorian Grogu, May 22nd. Toy Story 5, June 19th. Supergirl, June 26th. Minions 3, July 1st. Moana, July 10th. The Odyssey, July 17th. Flower Vale Street, August 14th. Resident Evil, September 18th. Inaritu, Tom Cruise's new movie, October 2nd. Street Fighter, October 16th. Sunrise on the Reaping, November 20th. Narnia, November 26th. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th. And Dune Part 3, December 18th.
What are we doing with the bottom?
J-Man.
What are we doing at the bottom? If this turns out to be Doomsday, bro, oh my god.
Them niggas are they standing pat?
Both of them are holding, bro. This is crazy. Wow.
Best I know what I'm gonna.
I know what I'm gonna go watch first, bro. Like if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Dune. Like I'm sorry,
it's Doomsday.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, damn, that's crazy. Luckily, I could just go, movie day.
Damn. What if? Well, I don't know how we would do this because we're on the same place. But it was like, you watch Dune first, me and Cody watch Doomsday first, and then we do a review and then go swap. That'd be some crazy ass shit.
If it stays like that, honestly, I think we're gonna have just a Doomsday review. And obviously, we're all gonna go watch them both, and then just come back and that same day just have a Doomsday review. I don't know.
I mean, I'm taking off 3-4 days.
That's gonna be wild if that holds, man.
Y'all know what day that is?
December 18th.
It's a Thursday.
Well, wouldn't it be December 17th? Because that'd be
that would be the.
That's 17th is a Wednesday, 18th is a Thursday.
Oh, this is
so they already accounted for that then. Damn. We might not even be able to, because we gotta watch them both in IMAX, man. I think if we're fortunate enough to go see that like that, how does that even work?
What you mean?
Like at 6 p.m. it's Doomsday. At 8 p.m. it's Doom.
There's not enough time in the day.
Rotate. Yeah, I don't know.
You would have to start early, like early afternoon.
Wasn't that first showing like 2?
Yeah, but I'm saying, how are they going to do the viewings? Is it Doomsday all one day and the next day is no? Because they say December 18th, right? Or are they just going to split theater showings? This theater's going to get it.
Oh, because he's still thinking that the theaters are going to separate the movies.
Yeah, like how's the theater itself gonna?
They're going to do what they always do: release everything at the same time. They're gonna have their different showing times. And you just gotta make it work.
Do theaters have multiple screens of IMAX? Mine doesn't. Mine only has one screen.
I don't know. I haven't even checked
either. I know. I was gonna talk about this later, but I actually didn't know that the Cine XL. Whenever I talked to you about Harkins, I didn't know that shit was Dolby like that. Because I was thinking of this part that plays before every movie where it's like this animation of they're showing you like the sound, like how good the sound is. And I don't know why I've never paid attention to that shit, but after it says Dolby every fucking time.
I didn't know that about Alamo. I was watching movies like that already for like a whole year, and I had no idea that was Dolby. Not paying attention to it.
Yeah. I'm a fucking idiot. So that's pretty cool. I got Dolby every time now. It's fucking dumb. But I don't know, because my theater has 2 Cine XLs, but I'm pretty sure the AMC that I have only has 1 IMAX. I think.
Yeah, see, so, and then if that's what I'm saying, I can't go. I got one theater that has IMAX. That's it. I think you got maybe like 2 or 3 theaters over there that have IMAX, right?
Yeah, there's a few.
So you might be able to go to one theater that's showing Doom, and then the next theater that's showing Doomsday, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I only have one IMAX.
There's only one IMAX over there too.
Yeah.
Is it close to you?
Yeah, that's the closest theater. I go to a different one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm really conflicted right now because I know for 100% fact I have to watch Doom 3 in IMAX, and that's only because of watching the second one.
Yeah,
like I have to watch the third one. There's no way. I feel like I can get away with Avengers just Dolby, but
possibly. But then you saw Galactus, and obviously that was different because it's a fucking giant ass celestial.
Yeah.
But
that shit was a lot of screen.
Yeah, that was a lot of screen for that.
But then that's Galactus. Like he kind of commands that, like,
for sure.
It's just, well, we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to it.
So you're in a fortunate spot though, to where like hopefully you could choose. If they're playing Doomsday over here, I have no choice but to watch Doomsday that day. So I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be weird and how it stays, or if it stays, how it's gonna work.
Yeah, we got to communicate nasty on that day.
Yeah,
we got to make sure. Yeah, and the Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
There. They did that midnight release of tickets in a fucking year advance, and I tried. I was up. I fucking tried to get those fucking 70mm tickets. Fuck no. All the bitches were sold out. So I'll be on the fucking prowl when that comes back around. Moana's the live action? Okay, I was wondering why that was just...
Yeah.
Just Moana. I feel like Toy Story 5 is crazy.
Michael. I don't know what that is. Is that...
no, that's the Michael Jackson shit.
Oh.
I don't even know how that's still coming out.
Okay.
I mean, I guess they could just use that first half of the movie. Maybe that's not the part that they had the problem with. And they just got to work on the second part, release that. I think they said they were doing. They're releasing it apart. Project Hail Mary, for sure you're going to see that in IMAX. Very, very anticipating that one. Fucking Narnia. Another Narnia movie. That is crazy.
Resident Evil getting IMAX. That's kind of wild. Not a good track record on those.
So no hope for that. Super Mario.
Yeah, that I think I got to check that one out at night.
That could be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, your 2026 IMAX release schedule. Crazy.
Beyond the Spider-Verse will officially use the full IMAX aspect ratio for its theatrical release. W. That means it's coming. Right?
Yeah, no, that's never been a question.
Yeah, but sooner than later, Yeah. No pushbacks. Definitely before the Blade, whenever they decide to write that.
It might be done.
Nah, I know. No. Blade's in the game. They ain't worried about him no more. People have had their fun. W's. Let's get that done. Let's get that watched. A victorious spinoff series focused on Danielle Monáe as Trina Vega is moving forward at Netflix. The series follows Trina Vega as the newest teacher at Hollywood's most elite performing arts school, now in production. I fuck with it.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
I thought the school itself was cool, and you could literally do a spinoff of that easily. And Trina's probably the most over-the-top character as a teacher. She's another psychoid, basically. She clearly is talentless in the show, so it's going to be funny to watch if people watch it.
You reported this, a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool that it's coming. Yeah, I'm interested in it too.
And then we could always have cameos. It's going to be dope. Yeah.
This is very interesting to me only because you guys have not been interested in any of the fucking Disney Nickelodeon spinoffs that have come before it.
I mean, the Wizard of Waverly Place one just sounded stupid to me.
I never saw the original.
The iCarly one I was not interested in at all.
I watched the first few episodes. I do need to watch it. First season. I watched the first season and then it got canceled and then Rick came back and I just lost track.
I'm trying to think what else.
Is that one coming? That one
got canceled again. I think it ended on a cliffhanger and it got canceled again. So
shit.
But yeah, I probably will watch this because it's on Netflix. So
I did watch that Zoe 101 movie. I did watch that one. I was excited for that one.
You liked that one, right?
I liked it, but it's not that great, But it was all right. It was.
I don't know. This just feels like, I guess, fresh in a good way. and not just feels like they're just bullshitting. Because it could
like there's something to actually discover here.
Yeah, it's literally School of Arts. Like she's probably going to be seeing all types of stars in the upcoming, and who knows how they do the comedy. But
man, you think they do like an Ariana cameo and she's actually like an Ariana-esque type character now? Like she made it. She's big.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be cool.
Do they come back? Do people come back to Disney after they blow up?
Cameos and stuff.
Is this even a Netflix or a Nickelodeon thing?
Oh, I mean,
I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not, because this would have been on Paramount if it was.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because the only thing I'm thinking would stop certain people coming is like Leon Thomas or like there's another, or Ariana Grande would just be like they don't like each other. But from what I've seen, they're all friends. They all still like each other, comment on other people's stuff. A lot of them are still fucking, obviously doing great work. So that could be cool. Cameos and whatnot.
You think we ever get a Drake and Josh?
Oh
God, no. That would have to be made by them for that to happen. There's no way.
And
it's not made by Nickelodeon. There's no shot.
How it looks to the public eye, they're somewhat friends, but I don't know, man. That after that doc,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I don't even know if it would hit the same.
That's the thing too. Yeah.
Hell nah, leave that shit alone. Master Chief comes to PlayStation. I saw somebody reacting to the trailer for that. Yeah. What y'all thinking about this?
Wild fucking times, man.
W. It's a W. It's a big W. That's like their
staple. Will this be played?
I mean, I still haven't played the Gears of War one, and I was excited for that one, but that one was like $40-$50. No, it might have been full price even too, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing full price.
Yeah, I'm not buying this. Once it like, maybe if it hit the very cheap sale, hit the PlayStation Plus, then yeah, we can rock with it. But I mean, it's just the principle that Master Chief is on PlayStation. The PlayStation logo is behind this nigga. Like, shit is wild fucking times. It's insane.
Well, wild times, wilders ahead. Xbox Game Studios head Matt Booty reveals that part of the reason that Xbox exclusive games are going to PlayStation is our biggest competition isn't another console. We're competing more and more with everything from TikTok to movies. He's just deflecting.
What?
He's deflecting, bro. You lost. That's why you're doing this. You're not rivals with TikTok. What are we talking about? TikTok to movies, even that. Like, what do you mean movies?
Yeah,
just no, he's just gaming company. What is this nigga talking about, bro?
Your rival was PlayStation, and then like you sold out clearly. So what are we talking about?
It's crazy.
We're all PlayStation. You're competing with Nintendo. Yeah. Like, you're not TikTok, bruh.
It said TikTok.
You is smoking something strong, crazy work.
That's who own y'all over there, Xbox. Let me find out. Austin Butler is in talks to star alongside Michael B. Jordan in a Miami Vice reboot for Universal Pictures. Butler would play James Sonny Crockett? Yeah. While Jordan would take on the role of Ricardo Rico Tubbs, the iconic South Florida detectives originally portrayed by Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas in the classic 80s series.
It's a W, bro. Look, they look like it already, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they look like. So
yeah, that's a big W. Yeah, I watched that.
Sure. Man,
they brought that back. I think 2000s with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell, and I don't think it was good.
Oh, well,
yeah. So this would be cool.
For times the one.
That'll be
cool. Karen Kusama reveals a script for Jennifer's Body 2 is now in the works. I'm not going to give anything away, but it sounds fun and crazy like the first film. Interesting.
Jennifer's Body 2.
Jennifer's Body 2.
Well, classic, right? That one right there.
It is indeed a cult classic. And that concludes... No, it does not. Robert Pattinson has been submitted for awards consideration in the Best Actor category for his performance in Mickey 17.
J-Mac, I forgot about this shit.
No, yeah, right.
Because
you got it.
Obviously, there's still movies, to be seen. Still things to think about. But him and Michael B. Jordan, man, that shit is comparable.
Yeah,
that shit is comparable.
That is, and I will make an argument for Michael. I said it before. I think it still goes to Michael, but what Robert did was amazing.
Right.
I never came away thinking that those were two different Mickeys, two different peoples. Smoke and Stack are two different guys, bro. That's it. That's to me, that's what it was. But he's good. That's a great performance. That monologue with himself, craziness. So,
Mickey 17. First look at the Paranormal Activity video game. Unique playthroughs every time. Hunt entities. Alter your fate with demonic rituals. Game has multiple endings. Coming soon to Steam.
It's crazy.
I mean, they love their horror games over there on PC, so.
Unique playthroughs every time. What is it? Every time?
Every time.
Every single fucking
That's crazy if that's really true.
This is pretty insane to think about. Well, we'll see how crazy that or how unique it is when it drops, but W for now. And the last piece of news, Don't Scream Together has been announced. 4-player online co-op horror game. Game restarts if anyone screams or speaks too loudly. Screamer can also return as the hunter. Made with Unreal Engine 5. Has proximity chat.
Fire as fuck.
That's fire.
Yeah. Restarts is crazy.
We're gonna have to play that.
And you gotta play with the headphones on and everything. Yeah, like
yeah. Yeah, you gotta be in game chat, obviously. Like no. Yeah, this will be pretty fun.
Yeah, this is like basically living in a quiet place. Like,
yeah,
can you do it?
Andrea can't do it. I'm gonna say that she is screaming.
Players, and if this is from the end game or anything like it, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, so, that's it. Hopefully we can get that.
Double use. That looks like it is the conclusion of our LFG news.
There you guys go. You know how LFG does, keeping you all up to date in the latest news in pop culture during the week. So if you guys heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Moving on to our what did we watch? What do we watch? What do we play? Or perhaps what do we listen to this week? I don't have anything new. Again, I don't think. So yeah. Cody, anything new?
Not new, but I'm on season 2 of Teen Wolf.
Well, he restarted. Okay. Jet, would you like to jump in on that conversation?
No, not yet.
All right, then nothing's really gonna be said. It's still goated. It kicked up early. That corniness is still there for Justin. He might feel it harder, but the show progresses fast, and it's already like reaching that peak. So,
where?
Like, what do you mean?
What episode is that? Where did you feel that?
Probably like season 2, because season 1 was literally just focused on. I'm not even gonna say it, but like after season 1 is when it starts diving into extra shit, and then season 3.
Season 1's your build up. He becomes a wolf.
Yeah,
he becomes a wolf, and his.
But am I gonna get hooked on season 1?
You might.
I mean, obviously, a lot of people did. I did.
You might.
I'm just wondering because he keeps throwing around this corniness word around.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have to rewatch it, but I don't think it's like that.
It's like the cringe. It's not corny. It's like the cringe shit.
Like cringe, yeah.
When they're running on all fours as a human. Like, as a matter of fact, there's because Scott's did it, but when Derek did it, that nigga Peter was in the back this next scene he's like, I always got to make an entrance because he knew how that shit was corny. Like they do shit like that. Or like some just you'll know what it is when you watch it, but it's not as frequent.
After that point, and like I said, I love season 1 like that. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
The lore that starts coming at you and the world building that starts coming at you, it's just crazy.
When you start seeing characters and realizing what's going on, it's like, oh shit, that shit is so good. Yeah, bro, stuff pops off so early. I forgot how fast things happen. Like it's just, I love this show. But yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. That's really it. Yeah.
Jet, anything new?
Yes, I had been talking about this movie, I guess for a long time now at this point. It is the new horror movie Shelby Oaks, directed by I guess, yeah, I can say fellow YouTuber Chris Stuckman. He got to finally live out his dream from someone that critiques movies on YouTube, just making YouTube videos, to living out his dream and actually making a film that got a theatrical release. So before I say anything about the movie, that right there in and of itself, like seeing somebody live out their fucking dream always has to be fucking commended. That shit is crazy. I talked about before when I was talking about this movie that, you know, he dropped a YouTube video about it because I think it was like a Kickstarter that he was doing to raise money just to make it. And you know, at that point it was just a small project, but the journey that this movie has gone through to get to where it is now, to fucking Neon picking it up, and I think he did a screening of this movie like a year ago, and then Neon picked it up and gave him all the things that he wasn't able to do before, obviously with you know, more money and things like that. So, you know, we finally got the final release this past Thursday, and it's okay. It's not bad, it's not great. I thought it was just okay. Let me pull up because I don't know this actress's name. Camille Sullivan, who plays Mia in the film, she's the best thing about the fucking movie. She is phenomenal. I had never heard of her before, but she is, I mean, I would say the standout, but she is the movie. She's the heart and soul of it, and she's great in it. And the movie essentially starts as like this found footage movie. Mia is looking for her sister Riley, who went missing. And there's this whole segment in the beginning. It's damn near like 15-20 minutes of found footage. And then the movie turns from found footage into an actual like regular film that you're watching. And I actually thought that was pretty cool. The transition was cool. They dropped the name of the movie Shelby Oaks at that point. But unfortunately around that time is just where I kind of feel like it's not bad at that point, but it just starts to go down. Characters make some dumb decisions, as tends to happen in horror movies. And yeah, by the end of it, I just feel like the last act was for sure the weakest part of the film. Visually, it's pretty incredible what he achieved. Obviously, this being his directorial debut, I thought it was honestly pretty great. The movie looked amazing. The acting was amazing. I just think he's not, I guess in this stage of his filmmaking process, he's not the strongest screenwriter, penning a script together. And, you know, I've seen a lot of tweets and stuff of people kind of dragging him for that. But I just, in my opinion, it's just early in the process. And I just think that's something that you can get better at. Like I've seen a lot of people saying like maybe his sophomore movie, he should, you know, maybe he can handle the cinematography and, you know, stay behind the camera and do things like that and let somebody else pen the script, which if he does that, fine. Like maybe that'll, you know, he'll be able to continue his filmmaking journey doing that for his next movie. But I truly believe that somebody can get better penning a script. I really do. I think you can get better writing. You can do better as a writer. So I think for the movie, I think I'm at a 5 out of 10. I think it was average. I think it was okay. Like, and again, this is just a fucking YouTuber making a movie who I think now he'll have a career. I think this will turn into a career for him. Obviously, Neon knows his name and things like that. So I think he'll be able to make more movies in the future. And I think it's a solid start. And I'm happy for him. I've been watching this dude on YouTube for fucking years. It's crazy seeing him have a fucking movie poster in a fucking movie theater. Like, it was kind of surreal. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't think Shelby Oaks was bad. I don't think it was great. I just think it was okay. And hopefully he does get to continue making movies, and I'll be in line for the next one. If you've seen Shelby Oaks, let me know what you thought about it. Leave those thoughts and opinions in the comments. I guess this will transition into our movie of the week. I watched season 1 of Chainsaw Man. I won't spend too much time on this unless you guys want to talk about anything. Did you rewatched it, J Mag?
Yeah, I rewatched it.
Yeah. I liked it. I didn't love it. It's always hard for me when the character. It's always hard for me when the main character is a fucking. I'm not gonna say he's a pervert, but maybe you can go that route. Maybe you can go that hard. I don't know. But his whole thing is like women. That's really his character at the core of it. There's some things on the outside, like him being a homeless kid, and his journey along with that. There's things there, but the show really focuses on that. And it's always fucking hard for me when that's the main character. I think it's fine when that's a side character's whole thing, like a Master Roshi or a fucking Mineta from My Hero. When I'm following the main character, that's always a tough hurdle to get over. Once I did kind of get over it, though, I mean the peaks of this fucking show is ridiculous. There's an episode in there, I think it's episode 8. I don't know if for a long period of time I've ever been that stunned watching an anime episode. Like from I want to say like the 12-minute mark to the end of the episode, like I was stunned.
Makima?
There was so many. You said what?
Is that the Makima episode?
Yeah, what was the episode?
Because I don't know if it's that one. Because I don't know if that happened at the beginning of the next episode. But it is right there where she's fucking people because
the girl with the
gets
eye
shot
patch?
on the train. She gets shot on the train.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was crazy. I forgot that happened.
Bro, that whole sequence because it starts with them getting shot on the fucking train, and then it's just a whole timeline of events. That whole fucking episode, them getting attacked, fighting back, like onto the roof scene. I forget her name because I've consumed so much of this fucking universe at this
Makima?
point. But no, it's the
girl with the eye patch.
Yeah, the girl with the eye patch. Her death, like it was just all of that in the span of that
crazy,
episode. And I was like,
oh, that was the sword chainsaw man, or
That was,
chainsaw,
Katana,
or
Katana.
Katana. Yeah, Katana demon, or something like that. They say
Devil.
Keep going, devil.
Yeah, it was just like I said. The highs of this show are fucking epic. Like it was honestly insane. It was honestly insane. And I was just gonna say, I don't know if where I would put this show, because I don't necessarily love any of the characters, to be honest. Like I'm just kind of watching their journey play out. And like I said, there's cool shit happening. I don't think the overarching story is bad or anything. It's just for me personally, like when it comes to a story, like I just want to love the character so bad, and when I don't, it's kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought the first season was good. I thought it was good.
This was the one where he got the devil contract with the future devil, right?
At the end of that season.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to speak on that.
No, yeah, I mean it was a good season again. I did forget, Makima getting shot and her surviving all of that. Really, that was crazy because throughout the whole episode, she's dead. She's dead, and we think she's dead. And she don't come back to the very end. So that, oh shit, she's alive? Craziness. But yeah, those fights, is everything. Really, our main cast outside of Denji and Aki, I think that was it. Died. Right? They died. Like that. We were following a certain group, the whole Special Division 4, and they all ended up dying, and that was crazy in and of itself. And then you kind of get, where we're gonna get new characters from at the final episode with the other fiends and devils that show up, and they're trying to make a Division 4 again. But no, yeah, I think it was a good season. I will say it does fit his character better than others that we've seen as to why he's a fiend for girls.
I was gonna try and defend it too, but
it does. I will say it fits better than another character.
Yeah,
at least he has a reason why he's doing. This kid has experienced nothing in life, man. He was just happy, just having 3 meals and a bed. So it does make sense. It does make sense a little bit better than normally would. But I get what you're saying, and it does lean heavy into that side of it. But
something to think about. Like he finds it good that he's able to be somebody's dog if he can just get food and a place to sleep. Like, I mean, if you a freak, I mean, I was okay with it. Like, damn, man, that's just thinking like that's the way he thinks. Like, it's not just for no reason.
First season was solid too. I'm nothing crazy. It's not in my top 5. Not like I usually go crazy.
Yeah,
no, it's not like that. Like, it was an enjoyable watch, and I look forward to it. So transitioning into our movie here of the week, Chainsaw Man, Reze arc. We'll go ratings first, and obviously we'll talk about it. I'm interested in Cody's rating. Obviously, he's a Chainsaw fan. So let's see, Cody, what'd you think?
Oh man. Well, I'm not even gonna say biased. I'm gonna try and be as fair as possible when I say this because, like, as a movie, I'm rating this like a 4, maybe 5, and I'll explain that in a little bit. As Chainsaw Man, it's like a solid 7, maybe 7, maybe 8. That's where I'm at.
What'd you think?
It's gonna sound crazy.
It's about to sound insane. I hope not.
I'm at a 10.
Oh my god, that 99% he's one of the 99%ers.
Like, and I don't know, because I don't know how I'm gonna put this video together. Whether I put the season 1, I don't know. But in case I don't put, because in case I don't, I just reviewed season 1 just a little bit, just off of me, and I had no reason to love this movie as much as I did, but from the rom-comish storytelling to what I consider one of the craziest sequences, and it's a long fucking sequence because it starts really from that fucking pool scene and it goes on forever that they're fighting this chick. That whole thing was insane to me. It looked gorgeous. The music in this movie was fucking insane. I loved every second of it. Yeah, man. This is one of the best things I ever watched. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. That's
very interested what you gotta say now, because that was
I watched this in Dolby. Thank God for Dolby, man. I love Dolby. I would choose that over IMAX in most cases. Did wonders for the score. Score was absolutely beautiful. I'm at a 9 on this one. I love this movie. I don't know what anime movies got going on recently and where they decide to just dump money on their movies, because these fight sequences in these anime movies are just amazing. The spectacles and the sheer scope of what they're showing you is crazy. And Chainsaw Man followed suit with their own spectacle, and it was just phenomenal. Like, it was crazy. I love this movie a lot. I had one small issue, and it's a small issue, so it's nothing crazy. And then the first part of this movie is where I think I don't give it a 10. But we're obviously going to talk about all that right now. So 9, 10. What did you settle on? What's your final rating here?
I'm gonna settle on 7 for now.
And a 7.
They always doing that double rated bullshit.
It's just because, and I feel like, I guess I'm gonna go first. The reason I said as a movie is because, like, I feel like I haven't been watching any of the animated movies or anime movies. Like, I feel like y'all watched them all. This is really like the first anime one I've watched. Like, I think I saw Mugen Train, but that doesn't count.
That was a while ago too.
That was a while ago.
So the reason I say that is because, like, and again, I didn't rewatch the show, but I remember some of it to a good extent. I didn't feel like I was watching a movie. That's why I was like I feel like I'm tired. I'm tired of eating. Like I said, I haven't even watched them. I'm tired of them putting the episodes into a movie. Obviously, it looks amazing. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just the way it's paced, formatted. Like, it's just, I just don't feel like I'm watching an anime movie. I'm watching the anime in the theater. Like, and that's what I kind of don't want. So that's why my movie rating was so low. As far as, like, and that's really all I have to say about that. As far as the rating for the like it as Chainsaw Man and being a 7, I just wasn't that into it. Like, yes, like I said, the movie was the music was great, the visuals were great. Like, it was phenomenal. Like, it felt like I was watching, like, Your Name until the end when it switched up. But it just, like, I don't know. I guess I was expecting more from a Chainsaw Man movie and not a rom com. I guess that's probably what my problem was. I was expecting like from not start but like towards the beginning to the finish. I was expecting like this crazy ass thing about him getting more details on why everybody wants his heart, like stuff like that. But it felt like for 60, maybe 70% of the movie, it was just not like just him figuring out who he wants to be with, which isn't a problem. I just felt like that's something that you put in the show for episodes, which they're probably going to do, which is why I'm mad about it.
I'll speak on that real quick before we try.
Go ahead.
I don't mind when movies want to make it a movie, but most of them afterwards want to make it a part of the show, part of the season. And we've already seen this in the movie format. I don't need to see it at the beginning of the season. Don Don was the most recent one that just did that. They did it in 3 or 4 episodes, maybe even less than that. It was something crazy. I was like, wow, you guys showed me a whole movie and you guys did it on Netflix for 2 episodes, 3 episodes. That was kind of crazy. So disappointing on that. If they just make this to where like, okay, the next season starts after Reze art, perfect. Love this. Fantastic. So I love that choice. But if they don't do that, I that's just disappointing for the show itself, and I really hope they don't do that. Now, for the first half, really, of the movie, it was this love story between Denji and Makima at first. It takes her to the movies and stuff like that, and we get like, it seemed like 15 minutes of that scene, maybe a little bit longer. And
she was lying.
Yeah,
she said they're gonna watch movies all day.
Yeah. And I thought it was a little slow pace, and I was like, "Damn, all right, I get it. Let's move on. We're really gonna sit here and just watch all these movies." And I understand, though, this was like some character development for him and some character buildup for him, because he's kind of like, "Oh, people are crying around me. Am I supposed to be crying, or am I supposed to be laughing?"
And he looks to her for approval.
Yeah, and it's the same.
That's why I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
That's why I fucking loved it so much, man. Because I was just talking about how I don't really like his. Or in the first season, I didn't really like gel with his character. But I felt like in this whole thing that he's watching these movies, he's seeing people react, get emotional, not get emotional. Him getting emotional at the last movie, him watching her get he was just experiencing so much, and he's walking out of that thing just thinking about it. How I think he even referenced himself as a changed man. It was just a lot of growth just in that whole scene, and it's kind of a heightened level for me because I just personally love going to movie theaters, so I didn't mind that extended being that long as it was, because it was just cool to watch and how they were just because it's Chainsaw Man and that animation and the movies on the fucking screen are in that Chainsaw Man animation, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, sorry not to cut you off, but I just wanted to speak on that. That was much needed for me personally.
Oh, for sure, and I can see that 100%. So that's why I'm not judging it too harshly off of that, and that's where I kind of dock it half a point. And we'll talk about my other half a point later on as we go throughout the movie. And maybe it'll go up a little bit, and you guys can talk me out of it, and I can kind of see some certain things. But yeah, that first part was all right. Then we get to this girl that shows up, and he's like, "Oh shit, I think I'm falling for her now. This is crazy because I love Makima. She has my heart." And all this other stuff. And I get that point too. It's like a whole other relationship that's building up that they want to show us and kind of flesh out and things like that. I just think it was a little bit dragged, just a little bit dragged on more than it should have. Cody, go
ahead. So obviously I'm going to mention the drag. My issue with it is and it revolves around the entirety of it. Her plan, obviously, they all just want his heart. They want the devil. So my thing is why not just, you have multiple opportunities to do whatever you need to do, to however she wanted to take his heart, and multiple opportunities, meaning she clearly didn't care about killing people, because by the end they were fucking up everything, which is cool. It was cool as shit. It was fine. But my thing is, after I see it, I'm like, you could have did this at any point in time. You had him vulnerable half the movie. And then the opportunity that you take, and obviously he had the shark on his back the whole time protecting him, which was a cool touch, and I like that. But my thing was she had opportunities throughout the entire movie, and then she waits till the very end, and she said it by the end, I never really liked you, you're too gullible. Then why did you sit there and play it on for so long? You had multiple time to do that.
I think they answered that question, though. She answered that question for you in the movie. She was like, why didn't I kill you? why didn't I just do it early on? And then she comes back to the diner right at the end, and she's like, I guess it's because I didn't go to school either. Tying back to, the beginning part. Now, what's gonna bother me, and I guess what's gonna I'm tying this back to is when they make this a show, and hopefully they don't do this, but I think they are gonna do this, is that Don DeDon just did it in 2 or 3 episodes. They're gonna do the same thing over here in the season, more than likely, and they're gonna shorten that time. And I don't know if it's gonna hit the same. I think it is, because Don DeDon felt like the same shit that I watched in the theater, like no changes or anything. It was just a shortened format, and I think they're gonna be able to do that in the show. And I'm gonna be like, well, why didn't you just do that for the sake of making a movie? That's why we did that, and that's why we dragged it out. And that's what's gonna make me upset, is when the season comes out, it's not gonna be this dragged out thing. We're gonna get it, we're gonna understand it, but if that's not the case, then maybe this movie will go higher for me. But yeah, I think to your point, to counter your points, she did answer all of that. I didn't have a problem.
No, yeah, that was fair.
Yeah,
it's just I guess I feel like played to some extent. Like, I'm going to the movies to watch a movie about the anime, and then it's like we're just watching something that could have been in the show for 3 episodes. Like, that's how I feel. Like, that's why I'm not really high on it. Because
I think that's going to piss me off. If they do 3 episodes for this beginning part, that's going to be a waste of the beginning of the season.
And then like I said, like the last act, like Justin said, it was phenomenal. Like that whole thing, her walking up to the what they were at, like
some festival, right? Is that what you're talking to?
No, I'm talking about when they went to the training, where they were training at. And she pulled up to the door, because this is after they found out and they started chasing them. That, bro, everything was crazy. She was fucking everybody up. I was sitting there like, bro, why do they want him so bad? She's clearly she got it. She could kill anybody if she wanted to. That's how I was feeling. I was like, yo, like, why do they even need him? And then but then you get to the end, and it's like Makima. She shows you she the witch. What she called it? She said, oh, you like that witch. And then by the end, I don't know what she got going on, but you can't fuck with her, man.
I'll speak on that in part. I'll speak on that in part. Maybe it's going on. I want to go to the pool scene and all that stuff, because that was beautiful. The animation was crazy. She was nude, but they explained to you why you're not seeing full on nude is because it's too dark. You're not gonna be able to see each other. And I did like that aspect instead of it just being full on nudity. But I did love that scene at the beginning. That was cool. Character development. And then obviously before that, we got this serial killer looked like, and he's just
I forgot about him.
The devil, the Typhoon Devil is, recruiting people and stuff to kind of go take it. And he shows up at the school, and this is where we get our reveal of actually who Reze is, because she did a great job of running from him, acting scared, and I think she did all that to make sure Denji's not there, so that she could just get away and do what she's got to do on the roof. So I thought that was pretty cool. She ended up snapping this dude, or not even snapping his neck, just choking him out.
Just choking him out.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. She gets up like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty cool. And then she goes back down. She's her usual self. And then we get to the reveal of this festival and stuff like that. And I thought this is where the movie just picks up and does not stop for me, like, whatsoever. She gets to the festival, and she bit his tongue off. She tried to say, hey, let's run away. Let's do all this thing. And I don't know if she was going to stick to her word. She might have. I have no idea.
TNC not thinking about it. She might have. But his answer was not what she wanted.
She's like, damn, all right, well, then time to get to business then. She bit his tongue off, and we get this, like, oh shit, sadistic smile going on, and he's about to die. She starts cutting him with the knife and how fast she is and stuff like that. Then you get the homeboy shark just come in and save him, right? Then she pulls the damn pin on her collar, and I was like, oh shit, explosion happens. I didn't hear what the shark said, like, that's the something devil. I said, what the hell? What did he say? And then I'm looking at it.
Yeah, because he was like, how did I not smell that? How did I not smell that?
Yeah, I was like,
that's the bomb devil. I said,
oh shit, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah,
bro, did y'all ever see the thing on her neck? Or am I
saw it, but I mean, they made it look like it was just part of her collar, like just part of her.
How did I never think of that?
Insane, insane.
Oh my god,
I love that whole sequence. That whole sequence, she blew up. Like, you're a thief. Went straight after them and was just a menace.
Instantly.
Oh my god, that she started killing everybody in her way. Other demon hunters, everything was just going crazy. She is like, I don't want to kill nobody. She killed the vice captain and I guess like
killing everybody.
Yeah,
she held their heads up, said, I don't want to kill nobody. Them niggas, he whipped now. No,
that was crazy.
You make solid points because like, I guess me not fully understanding her character took away from me. So knowing that she probably was hesitant the whole time, that makes more sense to why it didn't happen sooner. So I'm at an 8 right now. Okay. I might be pushing it.
Okay. I think and before, because to be honest, man, that whole chase scene and fight that we're talking about, that shit was so incredible. I don't remember half of it. Like, there was so much shit going on. Fucking tornadoes, buildings being fucking like it was so insane. But before we go back to that, because I just don't want this to get lost and I forget.
Go ahead.
That pool scene that you were talking about, and obviously I loved everything in this movie, but I loved that scene so much, and you get more of it towards the end of the movie and everything like that. But there's a part in there where they're doing like this focusing back and forth between them in the pool, maybe the sky, and this fucking spider. And the spider catching the butterfly. And it was just like that symbolism right there. They're literally telling you, like, this is a fucking trap.
Yeah, you're right.
This shit is a fucking trap.
You're right.
Damn.
Bro.
You're right.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. That the storytelling in this shit for me was just so fucking beautiful.
I just didn't catch it.
Yeah, no, you're right. There was a joke that happened that was hilarious. Everybody in the theater started laughing. You know, he's arguing with himself, like she's taking her clothes off. Let's go for the swim and stuff like that. He's like, no, I can't do this. I can't be swimming with you. I love Machina. And it's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he's like, no, I'm not going to take my clothes off. I'm just not going to do it. My heart's for Machina. And then the next scene immediately he's just naked, and everybody just started laughing.
It's like, yeah, my small theater laughed too at that part.
You couldn't hold out, man. You couldn't hold out. So there you go. I thought that was fun.
I like that too with you know, him kind of falling in love with this other girl, because it speaks to what Cody was talking about. Like, he hasn't experienced none of this shit.
Right.
So if another girl is actually showing you that she's interested in you, of course you're gonna be fucking conflicted. Like, it only makes sense. Even though you've been confessing your fucking love for Machina, it's gonna be tough. He said it too. She likes me. I can't not help but like her back.
Yeah.
So, damn. Jesus, man.
It was just good all the time. And then you just throw in the action element into this whole movie. And like I said, the anime movies have just been going crazy with their action. And this is awesome. They made it look beautiful in certain parts when she's blowing shit up. And they got different bomb colors going off.
The colors of the explosions. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
the
crazy.
way she used her devil powers. I was like, yo. She was using her body as the explosion, throwing her body, bro. I was so crazy.
She speaking on the one where she went into the training session and stuff like that. They grew mold on her body, and she probably would have died from that. So she cut her head off, grabbed it, and threw it into the building, and that grew another body. I was like, yo, what the hell?
The body, the head rolled. It said, boom. And it blew everybody up. A whole body running around. I said, bro, this shit is so crazy.
I could not see how they were going to stop her, bro. She's a bomb devil, and shit's just going off left and right. Like, they made her so powerful. Like, I'm
watching her like, why do y'all even need his? He's just a chainsaw, man. I'm like, what do you need him for?
I was with you. I was hoping we get a little more, but they obviously didn't do that other than we just want his heart. And I don't know what. I have a feeling that the lore on this shit and what's about to happen in future seasons is going to go crazy.
I want to know so bad. And then they asked the shark dude. It was like, what do you know about him?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was about to go in.
Well,
bullshit.
He said a line. He was like, I can't. Because he came up. He's like, yeah, the bomb devil's coming, and she's in league with the gun devil. And I think it was his name. Was Aki was like, wait a minute. How do you know she's in league with the gun devil?
Yeah,
I can't tell you that. I promised Miss Machina. I was like, oh shit.
See, like
the lore in this shit is gonna go crazy later.
It was there. It really I was like, oh.
I don't know if Makima is fully on the side of Denji or what she's got going on.
Know.
I think something's gonna happen with the Slayers and things like that. That we're not seeing, because Gun Devil is going to be something, I think, different. Makima is going to be something different by the end of it. And then this story is going to be crazy.
Because clearly, from the start, when we see him, he wants to be on Denji's side. He don't care. He said he ain't listen to no. She said he ain't gonna listen to nobody but you. He knows something. He knows there's something to know. Okay. And then it goes back to the future devil, because the future devil showed him the future. Like, we didn't even get to see it. We just saw like a flash. What did he see?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to skip over this either, because we got Aki and this angel devil, partnership going on.
Oh yeah.
And throughout the whole movie, he's trying to make it work with the angel devil. Angel devil don't really care. They do what you got to do. You like me, you don't like me. I don't care either way. And I love that element of it, because by the end of the movie, it did pay off, and you got to see them kind of like be friends and have a cool scene together where he was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna save you," and he ended up saving him and losing. I think, what do you say, 18 months? Something like that.
2 months.
It was
2 months.
2 months.
Okay, 2 months.
That's, bro. When he said that, I said, "Oh my god!"
Because he only has 2 months.
He
only
has
has
5
2
years to live.
I swear she said 2 years.
Well, maybe. I don't remember. Was it in the movie or in the show?
No,
In the movie,
show.
he said 5.
In the movie, 5
he was
brought
asking,
up.
"How did you know that?"
Yeah.
And then he said, "Power told me." I fucking hate devils.
Oh, you're right. He did say something
He
about
said,
that.
"Don't tell nobody."
Yeah, you're right. But I think 5 was brought up though, because that other captain or whatever he was, like some lieutenant, right, was asking, "Hey, when I make vice captain, I'm gonna insist that you come." And then the Angel Devil was like, "You're not gonna be here in 5 years." So that's where 5 came from. So I don't know if that was.
I swear it's 2, because the one that told him is obviously the curse.
Yeah, the future devil.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
Okay,
but dang, bro. Like,
but yeah, I love that dynamic. I love that
when
dynamic.
he grabbed the hand, bro, my heart dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "No." He said, how much taken off? 2 months. When he goes, man, because this is gonna be crazy. Just know it.
It's crazy.
There's a lot there, man. There really is a lot there. Fucking, and I didn't talk about it when I was talking about season 1, but fucking Machina, bro. I mean, she has the potential to go down as one of the greats, man. They do her character right.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck she got going on. If that reveal is crazy in the future seasons, she might go down as one of them.
Yeah,
her powers are insane. The rooftop scene when she was killing people. Oh my god! Lined them all up.
Say this name. All right, cool.
Say this name. And they
fall. Yep.
Like,
yep. It's craziness. Yeah, Makima has got to be some. She got shot in the back of the head and she's alive. We don't even know how yet. We don't know how she survived that.
We don't know how.
They were in the show. They were like, yeah, she meets with the elders, and they can't even tell you where her powers are. I was like, man.
Yeah. No, she could be crazy.
I'm telling you, that alley scene when she was so happy to go back to Denji, I said, "Oh, she's cooked. She's cooked."
Okay, yeah, because I want to get to that too. That's where I think my second problem is, and it might not be a non-problem talking all this out already. But that typhoon scene was insane, man, and the just everything, the scale of everything going on, and they're fighting him in the middle of the typhoon, and he's just chainsawing the typhoon. He's like, what am I doing? I could just slice you up. That's all. You made it easy for me. I could just slice everything up.
Yep.
He ended up killing her. I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was epic. I thought that whole scene was just phenomenal. And then we alluded to it earlier, just seeing this in Dolby and hearing the music throughout the entire movie. Like the music, I was not expecting to be on point like that. God, and man. It was.
This not to go to Demon Slayer too much, but this and Demon Slayer, bro. Niggas get anime movies and they're just like, bro, we gotta have the music.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure the music is A1.
Yeah.
And they do it every time.
Yeah, that caught me off guard, bro. I was like, damn, you guys are killing it with the music right now. This is insane. Phenomenal. They ended up beating the bomb devil by Denji. Oh shit, Denji. Yeah, they gave us a little bit more on his powers, and like, hey, you can use your chains and stuff like that to kind of in different ways. And he was like, all right, cool. And then he just ends up riding the shark with the chains and shit like that. And they're like, no, you could like
the shark wasn't going to disagree.
Yeah, the shark was like, all right, cool. So, and then by the end of it, when it's just him and the bomb devil, he just opens up his chains and he's able to just fucking grab her. And I think that ability is going to go insane later on.
It's going to go crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's going to go wild. Grabs her, throws her in the water, can't blow up anymore, but she does blow up somehow and ends up pushing him down even deeper. So that was cool. Then we get this scene on the beach. And I guess did the shark wake up? I think he did.
No, because the way I thought it happened, the shark saved them, and then he gave Denji his blood, and that's why he's passed out. That's how I thought of it.
Because he bomb devil fucked him up, punched him and stuff like that. And, but he was there on the beach. Yeah, he was on the beach too. And then this is where you kind of get your answers, of how come you didn't kill me early on, and you could have done all this and all that.
Yeah,
she was like, nah, and yeah, you're just gullible and all that. And I thought that scene was awesome and fantastic. And then she ended up leaving. And as she's leaving, she's like, I'm going to wait for you at the diner, right? I'm going to be there tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to have lunch or breakfast, whatever you said. And she walked away. And I thought that was like, oh, shit. Then you get this call back and she's about to leave town. You get a whole I guess not backstory. What's the word I'm looking for? Like aftermath, and the aftermath of what happened and what blew up. Bodies were just piled up. She destroyed. She leveled a whole.
I'm telling you, like
blocks.
Everything, bro.
She was
blowing
crazy.
Up everything.
Yeah, that city was demolished, man. And even throughout the movie, they're showing people like in the streets and shit, and like just messed up.
That power is so crazy. That's why, it's OP as it showed. I don't know where you're gonna transition to it. Her in that alley getting fucked up like that. I said, "Wow, she couldn't even transform."
We could do it now because she goes back to the diner. She was about to leave. She's like, "Nah, I need to go back. Let me go see." So she's about to make it to the door. All these rats come out, and I was like, "Oh shit, who's this? Is this another devil or not?"
I was like, "Fuck, devil."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit, what's going on? And somebody stronger than her?"
Fucking,
it's Maki.
Another power.
I said, "Oh," and as soon as I saw her, I said, "You're fucked. Like you're done. I'm sorry, you're cooked." I thought she maybe was gonna arrest her.
It up.
Yeah, we're done. But no, it was Makima, and she was she went like this. She was like ready to pull the pin.
Yeah,
like, you should just pull that shit. Like, just pull it. I think you know who this is, right? Because they alluded to.
No,
Makima
she meant earlier, when he said the name earlier. Yeah, she called her a witch. They know who she is.
Yeah, they all know who she is. So I'm like, you should just pull that shit, man. And I don't know if this fight would have been crazy or not. Probably not, just because how powerful Makima is or not. I have no idea. But she had the angel devil with her, right? And stopped her from pulling the pin, sliced her hand off, and then fucking sliced her like in the chest or something like that. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she pierced her.
Yeah, she pierced her. And he looked cool as shit though, by the way, on the roof. Like he kind of crazy. And they just didn't let her get her shit off. So I guess what my problem was before, but I could see kind of more or less speaking it out why not. It's like they made her so powerful throughout the entire movie. She's a menace. Nobody could stop her. But then by the end of it, they just stopped her.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw that, I knew she was fucked, but I was like, how?
Yeah,
she was so broken.
She
was
so broken, man. And the angel being there too, I was like, he was there earlier too. Like he could have at least done something. And they alluded like I think Makima said he's the second strongest only to some captain or some shit like that. We haven't even seen that yet. Maybe we have, and it's the trainer that trained Denji and the other girl. I don't know if that's him or not. I can't remember the name, but supposedly there's somebody stronger, and then it's him, the angel. She didn't even say it herself. So I think, oh shit. But yeah, that was a small problem. Like, damn, you made her powerful, and then you guys just stopped her like that. But looking back on it, though, they didn't let her get her shit off. They really just didn't let her.
Yeah, she never
that arm was off instantly.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's what I guess I can credit that to, and it made sense. Like,
and that's not even from Makima's over here, like in front of her, and he's behind her. They had this bitch like angled, like there's nothing you could fucking do. But like even to kind of where I was with it, just the way that they built Makima up, like. I was just in the mindset like, oh, you're done.
Oh yeah, instantly. You see her and it's like, you're done.
When the rats went away and her face came up, you got it.
I don't know who I was expecting to see, but it was not Makima. Man.
This is my other problem. Where the fuck was everybody else during this? They called in help, but them two people that came in, they helped for a second. Yeah, and then that was it. Like Makima, where was she the whole time? Because clearly they destroying every fucking thing. So it's like. I would expect more help, especially when there's multiple divisions.
This is where I think Makima was probably aware of this whole thing, and she could show up whenever she wanted to. She's got ulterior motives, and she had an interest in him from the very beginning, from episode 2, I think, is when she shows up. And that's what's hooking me. Like, she could have showed up whenever she wanted. There's something else going on.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what the line was. She was like, oh, the witch is already, like, wrapped up in your mind or something like that.
Why are they calling her a witch? If this show turns around and the Gun Devil, I mean, obviously it's the Gun Devil and shit's going crazy over there, but if this shit turns around and they're not really as bad or their motives aren't.
That's what it's looking like.
That's what it's looking like. And they're really just trying to get her out or whatever she's working with. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild, man. I think this story is going to be wild.
The fuck is the Gun Devil? What does he have?
Yes, yeah. If the Bog Devil's working for the Gun Devil, what do you do? What do you have?
What does he have?
I'm trying to tell you. Like, you're telling me she's not OP or she's OP, but she's not even up there? Like, what are we doing?
Master school shooter, bro. They're like there's no way.
Was blowing people up. Like what are we doing?
Like nothing, man.
Throwing crazy body parts, blowing them up. Like, if you let her pull that thing, you're losing. But like clearly Denji won, but that was just a luck of the draw because he really lost that 1-on-1.
Yeah, he lost everything.
She had him just a chainsaw, like that was it.
Yeah, yo, she kept blowing him up over and over. Yeah, I need to see that Gundam. Yeah,
and I'm telling you, like the just the fucking storytelling, the writing in this shit, because it should have clicked when it was fucking mice and rats coming towards this bitch, because she was telling a whole fucking story or asking a question. Would you rather be a city mouse or a mouse in the country? They had a whole thing about it. 2 different sets of characters talking about it. Then here comes Makima. Her first line in that shit is referencing that. I was like, that's how I know she's been there.
Yeah,
she's been there.
Yeah,
she knows.
Yeah, you're right. And I caught the reference. I was like, damn, she really pulled up with rats after them.
Yeah.
And it was Reze telling the story, and then the angel devil. They were both telling that story. So at first I was like, oh, does Reze is she here for the angel devil or something? Do they got something going on? Because he was captured too. We got a little bit of information from him where Makima captured him, and now he's working for them. So I thought that was kind of crazy. But yeah, I love the movie, man. It was really well done. Amazing. The end credit scene. Did you guys see the end credit scene?
I did actually.
I did.
But it wasn't crazy, right?
No, I don't think it was. It was.
It was Power walking into the diner.
Yeah, she was walking into the diner. They had their whole little comedy thing. Was there something after that though? Because they panned away from the diner and they went somewhere else, right?
Well, it was just panning away really far, but I don't think.
Okay, they didn't cut to anything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. That was another thing. Power wasn't even in the fucking movie.
Yeah,
just the beginning.
Yeah, just the fucking beginning.
She had 2 horns. She got,
and she says because she got too much blood, she got a drainer.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then she said it was like her ego gets too big or something like that. But what if that shit is because Power just gets too fucking powerful?
Yeah, possibly.
And she got to cut her ass down.
Yeah,
man. There's some shit there.
The dude with the mask. They said they gotta keep his mask on. Anything ever happens,
bro? Because he pulled up, he did that kick. That was a good kick. That nigga said, "All right, you got it."
Yeah, my bad. The girl, the one that was pissing me off through the season in the hotel, right? She's scaring, she's yelling and whatever. She was a badass and I forgot about that when I rewatched season 1. She was a badass in one of those episodes.
She had a badass scene.
She came back and rescued Denji, and I was like, oh shit, like you got something going on too. But we saw her for a little bit, and she went back to her scaredy cat. She was like, no, she's a badass.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool in the season, but we didn't get to see it. But yeah, I thought it was a fantastic movie.
I don't want to forget shit. I'm trying to like remember fucking everything.
I feel like we touched on almost everything.
Just like little stuff.
Cause like, and I guess this is just going back to what we said or what I was saying about nobody showing up. Like they took out a whole division building. Like,
yeah,
nobody else comes besides the 2 people. Like
that scene was fantastic, dude.
It was crazy.
The shark was like, "Oh, she's here. That's the bomb devil. That's the bomb devil."
Yeah.
He walks right out. All right, you're with me. Come, let's go outside. Hey, how's it going? What can I help you with? Yeah, that was crazy. He was not scared. He's like, "Nah, that's a devil. Make sure you guys don't take her lightly. Let's take her out." And then she went to work after that. But I thought that whole scene was just awesome.
And I honestly didn't think I'd like the shark character as soon as I saw him.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Turned out to be cool as shit.
Because he knows some shit. He knows something, man.
He's got lore, dude. He knows something.
That man calling him, what do you call him? Sir or Lord? It was something like that.
Master Denji?
Yeah, something.
Master, something like that.
Or Master Chainsaw or something like that.
Yeah, Master Chainsaw.
He knows something, man.
This movie got me excited. Go ahead, Jay. Get it off before you forget. Go ahead.
No, it's nothing. Because I was going to say, I had no idea, what the streets were saying. And I heard Cody say it earlier, but it didn't fucking register. 99%?
Yeah. 99.
Yeah.
It was there when I checked it.
95. Oh, unless that's
the critics. Yeah, we're talking about the fans.
I think you might be on the show. Are you on the show?
No, it's the movie. 96, 99. Yeah, I see the movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there, man. I'm there.
I think I'm with you. The only thing that's going to knock this movie back down is when the show does it. Hopefully they don't, and they just cut it out. But maybe you needed all of it. And I get it. You do need all this. You need this for the character development. You need this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you do need all these nuances. I think I'm with you at the 10 after, talking it all out. Like the spider shit was just, I was like, oh shit, you're right on that for sure. And everything else I did understand, and I got the rest of it. But yeah, I think I'm with you at a 10. It's just when that season comes out and they shorten it, I gotta see how that's going.
I just don't appreciate the movie adaptation. I love how good it looks, but I don't appreciate it. I'm sorry.
I really hope they don't make it into the show. Just move on. Let's just start the next thing. Let's do it.
The question I was referring to in the chat party. So we have obviously the TV show movies as Cody's referring to it as. So obviously we have, just off the top of my head, this Demon Slayer,
My Hero
did. Oh, Mugen Train. They did Mugen Train in the anime? Yeah, huh?
They did.
Okay, so I don't know if they're gonna do that shit in the anime.
I don't think so. This is the end.
This is it?
I think this is we're watching the final seasons. From what I understand, this is it. We're watching the final season as movies. They're not gonna go back and make this a season. Yeah, that's
okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll throw Mugen Train in there. The Jujutsu Kaisen one, was that?
The Jujutsu Kaisen, we talked about that. They didn't even do that in the manga. Remember, like they didn't do that in the manga.
Yeah,
that's
something that they
didn't do that in the next season. So
damn, I wanted to throw that one in there. I'm gonna throw it in there anyway. Fuck it. How would you rank those?
Rank them?
Yeah, how would you rank those movies?
We're not counting Infinity Castle because that's its own season.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, that's one. Infinity Castle to me, I think.
Well, fuck what I'm talking about. TV show, movie episodes. Fuck that. Just
anime, just the movies themselves.
Yeah, TV series, anime movies.
I got Demon Slayer number 1.
Oh, and Dandadan.
Dandadan, yeah.
Dandadan was good, and I really liked it. But seeing it as a show, I was like, damn.
That shit really hurts it for you, huh?
It does, man, because they did it in 2 episodes. I was like, how the fuck did you show me a 2-hour movie and you guys did it in 2 episodes? It was something stupid like that, like real fast.
Which I get, but I kind of, because I'm not saying you're wrong, because I agree. Like, I just watched this. I paid money to go watch this in the theater. Like, why are you showing it to me again? Like, I get that. But, like, using that to hurt the movie is where I'm like, fuck, that's tough. Like, if you want to use that to hurt the show, then by all means. But if we talk about movie conversations, it's like, well, damn, this one put that shit in the season so that people can watch it on there. It's like, I don't know. But
I get what you're saying. Because I like the movie. The movie was still good.
Right.
No, I got Demon Slayer. I think I got Chainsaw right behind that one. Mugen Train was good, but it was nowhere near what we got with these movies. Like, that's crazy.
No Jujutsu Kaisen yet.
Jujutsu Kaisen was a slow burn, Then it picks up.
Me and Cody had to watch that shit again.
Yeah, because it was by the end of the day when they barely got back and them niggas showed up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for sure. No, that was a slow burn. It's a good watch, but it's a slow burn, bro. It's kind of crazy. So I think based off of that factor, I would go Dandadan 3, Jujutsu Kaisen 4, and then Mugen Train. Nah, I think I'd go Mugen Train above Jujutsu Kaisen 4.
I was about to say that was old, but that bitch was
good.
fire.
It was good, yeah. 2 parts, and that movie was kind of wild. Yeah, and then Jujutsu Kaisen 5. Demon Slayer, Chainsaw, Dandadan, Demon Slayer again, Mugen Train, and then JJK.
Damn.
But the disparity, though, let me say, the disparity from the top 2 to the rest of the list is it's monumental. It's monumental. It's crazy what these movies did this year for anime. It's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. Joints for sure. Damn, J Mac. I think I got Chainsaw Man 1.
I'm not mad at it.
Like I obviously loved Infinity Castle. That shit is great. I felt that runtime though.
Yeah, for sure. I felt it, but I loved it.
I love it, but I definitely because I don't have negatives for both, really. But once when you're comparing 2 10s in your mind, you got to get super fucking nitpicky. I don't have a problem with Chainsaw Man.
It's just so crazy because like he thinks the show's okay. Like it's crazy to think.
Well, season 1 and then this movie actually just capitalized on season 1. I think the movie is better than the first season. I will say that.
Ooh, I gotta rewatch it, but you're probably right.
The movie did a lot for me in terms of wanting season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm invested now. Season 1, I was like, oh damn. Like I said, the highs are high, the peaks are crazy, but I was just gonna watch season 2 because now I'm watching the show. I'm locked the fuck in.
yeah. I gotta know what's happening, man. The story that we didn't. He's been having this dream, and he goes to the door, and I think it's Puchita. I think, right? This is the way you say his name.
Yeah.
Don't open that door. Why not? Why not? What? It's a dream. So what's about to happen?
With like manga panels.
That shit, manga.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
In manga panels. Crazy. There's I can't wait for the rest of this movie. Did monumental things for sure.
I don't know. The next One Piece movie,
they gotta up their game. They gotta up their game.
They get as much as I was a fan of Red. They get away from that musical shit. We get a dope fucking villain, big ass scale, nigga. Wrap it up.
They did that with Douglas Bullet. What's the name of that one? Stampede, right?
Stampede.
I thought Stampede was great, man. I thought that was epic. You know, they tried to do it.
But if they do like a manga movie, how like this is, like if it's an arc, like the final shit of One Piece. They do that shit into a movie, 3-part movie. How demons, nigga, wrap it up.
Damn,
shit is gonna be crazy.
The thing with that, I don't think they can do that because the One Piece has got to be shown in the show, right? And know that's not the ending,
right?
That's not the ending. Right. So what's the ending? What are we gonna say is the ending? The fight between Luffy and Akainu, or Luffy and Blackbeard, however the fights are gonna go. Do we think it's that king where he becomes king of the pirates, and now we got to settle the rest of the world?
It'll for sure. The ending will for sure be done in the manga first. It's the same for these movies. It'll be ahead. And obviously we'll know because I'm behind, but we read the fucking manga, so we'll know. But still, like, I just think you could turn the ending that the anime is going to do into movies. Like Crunchyroll's already these were both Crunchyroll movies. They could.
You think Oda? You think Oda's like? No, I'm not going to follow this trend. Like, he might. Yeah, he might. But do you think Oda would be like, nah, I'm not gonna follow this trend, or he's like, yeah, let me jump on this and hype up what I got?
You think he has a reason to say no? Like there's like a reason for him to look down on it?
I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Because shit's been going on for what, 30 years?
Yeah, for sure. But even if they do, and there's a lot because this video's gonna get crazy. Even if they just do, what's the incident? The old incident.
The what?
In One Piece, the old thing with the rocks. What's it called?
Oh my God! If they
Valley?
make that,
yeah. They just do God Valley with this 2021 fucking mindset, animations, the music.
We've been wanting a God Valley movie. Like I think we've even talked about that. Like you should make that into a movie, and
for sure,
that would be crazy. That would be crazy. This next One Piece movie gotta hit. Like, it's got to.
2025 anime movies are on crack, bro.
Yeah, it's insane. Hopefully One Piece does do that. They showed that. Hold on. You guys thought that was crazy? Let me show y'all while I'm the GOAT. Hold on. All right. There you go. Chainsaw Man, Reze arc. Let us know if you guys have seen it. If you have, what did you guys think about it? Drop those ratings down in the comments below. But yeah, that is all our What We Watch is. We appreciate you guys. Let us know what you guys are watching, playing, reading, all that good stuff. Leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. Final thoughts, guys, before we head on out?
Today of recording this is October 25th. So by the time that you're watching this, it will be a week from now. And there should be some kind of Halloween special, something on our YouTube channel. So go check that out right now. Maybe Jim I can put that in the corner. But there it is. Click on it. Go watch it. Yeah. Halloween. Happy Halloween.
I'm gonna dress up. I'll tell you that.
Oh shit.
I got a little fit. Nothing crazy, but fit. It's gonna be like But all right.
Put on a Dr. Doom mask with a big ass heady.
Somewhere there you go. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out that Halloween episode that is up now. Let us know what you guys thought about it. LG Plus content right there. There you go. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought about this episode, anything we talked about in the news, what we watch is. Let us know what you guys are watching. Drop all of those down in the comments below. While you're down in those comments, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, don't forget to drop 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG. We got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. See you next time. Peace.